Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will explore Amazon in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. And now we're here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to overlook any critical updates that may affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Amazon as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 9.08% since we first advised purchasing Amazon just 22 days ago. This results in an average return of about 0.41% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts a high level of volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Due to recent developments, we find ourselves unable to ascertain the stock's next trajectory, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This situation typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a pullback towards the lower portion of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $228.15 will initially signal a stronger rate of increase. The ongoing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 22.92% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 9.86% and 25.59%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts an 11.20% projected change. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 14.29% to positive 25.57% over the coming year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price somewhere between $191.39 and $280.40. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, Amazon stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate after Friday trading session. The Amazon stock price gained 2.85% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. The price rose from $217.12 to $223.30. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.03%, with a day low of $216.74 and a day high of $223.30. Although the price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 4.72% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, a positive technical indicator. With a total of 57 million more shares traded than the previous day, in total, 106 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $23.78 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $242.52, while the lowest price was $151.61. Currently, the price is 7.93%, or $19.22, below the 52-week high, and 82.89%, or $1,081.90, below the all-time high reached on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,305.20. Recent developments for Amazon highlight a combination of opportunities and challenges affecting its market outlook. Today's news points to a positive shift in Amazon's performance in the European market, with CEO Jeff Bezos reportedly turning a significant profit from recent sales, showcasing a robust demand for its services despite past losses. This regional profitability could bolster investor confidence, positioning Amazon for potential short-term gains as analysts anticipate rising stock prices. Furthermore, BNP Paribas upgraded Amazon stock, citing growing demand in its e-commerce and Amazon Web Services divisions, further signaling a bullish sentiment. analyst expectations have set a higher price target, potentially instilling confidence in long-term investors as the company remains poised to exploit these growth areas. Contributing to the upward trajectory, the broader market saw notable gains driven by a resolution of tariff uncertainties between the United States and China, allowing major tech stocks like Amazon to rally alongside the Nasdaq, reaching record highs today. Such broad market dynamics are essential as investor sentiment can greatly influence stock performance in both the short and long term. However, lingering concerns regarding tariff impacts and economic stability necessitate caution. While current trends are optimistic, they carry inherent risks. Over the next few months, the execution of operational strategies and responses to market pressures will be crucial for sustaining this momentum. Thus, Amazon stock could experience volatility driven by both external factors and internal corporate performance. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMZN a buy rating alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, UBS also provided a buy rating for AMZN with a hold action. On the same day, JMP Securities rated AMZN as market outperform with a hold action. Additionally, on Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, Tigris Financial gave AMZN a buy rating with a hold action. Earlier, on Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald issued a hold rating for AMZN with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general, neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. The Amazon stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at $213.69 and $208.69. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 33.46%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. Moreover, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal from 48 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 37 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 40 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 15 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $191.10 and $175.26. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may result in a decline to the next support level. In this case, Amazon finds support just below today's level at $191.10. If this support is breached, the next levels from accumulated volume will be at $175.26 and $171. This stock is typically traded at a substantial volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is considered to be low. Over the last day, the stock moved $6.56, which is 3.03% between its high and low. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 2.24%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal P/E ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.31. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to help determine the best time to exit. On the downside, Amazon encounters its first support level at $191.10. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 3rd of June, 2025, Jeffrey Bezos conducted an insider sale of 24,410 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington executed an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 21st of May, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington made an insider purchase of 3,827 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 21st of May, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington also conducted an insider purchase of 3,520 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 21st of May, 2025, Douglas J. Harrington executed an insider sale of 6,743 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of -66.724. In total, insiders purchased 243,235 shares and sold 1,313,566 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $214.95, reflecting a decrease of 3.74%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, which translates to a lower risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 47 days ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Amazon presents several positive indicators. However, these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this time, it should be considered a hold candidate, meaning either to hold or accumulate while we await further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion for this stock from a buy recommendation to a hold or accumulate stance since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 30th of June, we anticipate that Amazon will open lower by $2.19, beginning at a price of $221.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.